And great to see Elvis back on the ice again. Well, there's Michael Weiss backstage with his wife Lisa warming up. Only 22 years old, Michael a new father. He has always lived at an accelerated pace.
I've traveled around the world by the time I'm 16 years old. I've competed in the Olympics. I've, done all these things. So there's nothing normal about my life. Why would it start being normal now when it comes to, when the specific time to have kids and get married is?
Last September, at the age of just 21, Weiss wed his choreographer and longtime love, Lisa, 9 years his senior. This September, they welcomed their first child, Annie Mae. It seemed a natural step for Weiss, having been raised in a strong family himself, with parents and 2 sisters who have been a constant support at competitions and practices alike. Now there's a new family member watching, and she's anything but a distraction.
I never thought I'd get this attached right away. Already I'm just, rushing home after I skate to come play with the baby. But as soon as the baby was born, I went out and practiced, and then all of a sudden I had this new inspiration and I was skating great.
He was so excited when I first found out I was pregnant, and since he's been a father, he has been so involved, and that's been a blessing too. And I think that's why he's been skating so well, and he feels very good, and he feels complete.
The difference in Weiss's skating is obvious to longtime coach Audrey Wiesiger as well.
I see a change in him as far as how he approaches his work, and he has adult responsibilities now that he's never had before. And I think it has started to spill over into his work on the ice, and he can handle it.
While a championship has eluded Weiss in the past, perhaps this change will be enough to bring him the success he's always sought. Enough to silence the critics who say that Michael might not have what it takes to be a champion.
I feel like it's my turn to, to go out and take the spotlight. I never want to finish my skating career and think that I haven't reached my potential. And I think my potential is a world championship or an Olympic championship. And so for me to not do that, it would be a disappointment.
A disappointment? Maybe, but not the end of his world.
Figure skating is a very big part of my life right now, but in any given day, it would take a backseat to my wife and my my new kids and my family. That's where the happiness is. I mean, it's great to go out and win a national championship. It's great to skate well here and skate well there. Those are just extra bonuses. But for me, where it's at is where the family's at, and skating is just like icing on the cake for me right now.
Please welcome now the 1998 United States silver medalist, Michael Weiss.
Taking the ice with a chance to win. He is in 3rd place after this short program. A recent daddy. There's his wife, Lisa, and the mother of Annie Mae, who is in attendance. As you know, Michael Weiss, the 2-time U.S. silver medalist, believes that this is his year to take it to the next level.
The music, Moulin, the soundtrack. Now he's planned a quadruple jump, and it will be the first one and the one coming up right here. 4 revolutions again. The toe loop. I think that was very good. Did he double toe the landing? That's a question we'll look at in slow-mo.
Wait and see. It didn't appear that he did double foot the landing, and he told us all we can practice. He didn't miss one of his quadruple jumps. It appeared to be clean, of course.
Well, I'm not going to call it because last year he got into a heck of a trouble when we did. So let's wait until we see slow motion. It looked awfully good.
If it is clean. He's not the first American to do so, though. Timothy Gable did it last year.
Triple axel, triple toe loop. That was really very, very good. One of the things that's improved this year is that there's a cleaner sense of style. There's somehow or other been a pickup of his style. I think it may have been from working with Tamara Moskvina, but you'll know he's stretched out somewhat more.
Worked a week with Tamara Moskvina. Of course, his longtime coach, Audrey Wiesiger, still with him.
Triple flip, triple toe loop. circular footwork. Now he's planned another triple axel. Remember this halfway through his program. Good one, good one.
One thing to point out is this program lasts 4.5 minutes. Michael looked awfully winded in the short program, which is unusual for him, but he's had, as you know, a lot of responsibilities away from the ice in the past couple of months.
Triple loop. His revolutions and his jumps seem far more secure. They are not landing with that really devastating back inside edge, jerking out to an outside edge. That's much improved. Spin. Jump over into a back sit spin. Difficult, hard to do. But what a nice program.
His wife Lisa with tears in her eyes after what has to be the finest program that Michael Weiss has ever pulled off in competition. It included the quad jump.
Well, I think what will stand him in good stead is that he didn't hold back on any jump, that he completed all his triple jumps as well as the quad, and that will just, the judges will just be very happy with that. Now here is the quad toe loop. Watch the edge, the turn, the toe pick. Now 4 revolutions. Wonderful height, wonderful. It does look as though it's two-footed at the end, but so what? I mean, it really was a tight, clean jump. Again, I'll probably be criticized for saying so what, because I know how difficult it is to get 4 revolutions and still stand up. Here it is again, 2 feet right there. It does look as though it's a tap.
The discerning eye of Dick Button catching the two-footed landing. Well, the judges, though, here are the 5/8s and 5/9s, 1 5.6 from the Russian judge.
I must also tell you, I didn't catch it, really. I had to wait for the slow motion myself to see it. But aren't these marks good ones and very steady
and the
consistent?
Judges, Dick, are not using instant replay, although they will in some championships down the line, like the World Championships. Presentation marks not as high. 5/7s, 5/8s. There is one 5.6 again from the Russian judge.
What it's telling you is there is still room for others to come ahead, but that this was very exceptional.
Michael Weiss has now taken the lead over Alexei Urmanov, the Olympic champion, and Elvis Stoico, the 3-time world champion.